All right, everyone, here we go. How about a reading with me and Lem the Parrot in a box? I got a pre-shuffle here. I asked the universe what it wants to tell you. What do we want to talk about? This is the biggest card of communication for me in the Minor Arcana. Bigger than the Eight of Wands, like I always tell you, because it's the flow of water. It's very emotional. Okay? You're going to have to sit still. It's very emotional, right? Makes you very happy. I've got, on the surface, a communication with somebody that you probably wanted to talk to. Makes you very happy. You want to give to it. For some reason, you feel like with the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, escalating, daytime worry, nighttime worry, Five of Pentacles, you feel like you might need to let somebody from your past down. Leave them out in the cold, Five of Pentacles. The Six of Cups is bookending the Three of Cups. So it's a soulmate, somebody from your past that is reaching out. But it causes you a lot of worry. You want to give to it. You want to say yes. It makes you very happy to hear from them, but you feel like you need to say no. I'm not sure that you do. Okay, I'm going to say that. Before you go, oh, he's going to give a reading where I'm going to say, I'm not sure that you do. I think you're being a little overly cautious. I'm always for that. I don't think you should trust blindly. I think trust is earned. But I think this person's being truthful with you. I don't have anything here. So don't be overly skeptical. Don't let skepticism run with you. Right? Run you. You have to run it. All right, let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Card before the cut. It'll go right here. It's why the fuck are we here? All right, let's see why we're here. All right, let's go. All right, let's see. All right. Jesus. Eight. Sorry, I should show you. Sorry about that. Eight Swords. We're here because I think, well, a lot of times, Eight Swords, Nine Swords, this is you're doing this to yourself. All right? You're worried about nothing. I think I'm right. I think you're inclined to say no to this person or not trust them. I think you can in this energy, yeah. The Hangman, you need to give them a chance to fail. Right? You need to give this person a chance to fail. It's a phrase I use quite a bit. I give everybody I meet, everybody in my life, somebody new, somebody returning, even a chance to fail, a chance to fuck themselves. I do it with Flem the Parrot. Right? I don't like him climbing the bicycle in the kitchen. I sometimes leave his door open. I tell him all the time, I'm giving you a chance to fail. You fuck me, I'll make sure that bike is no longer accessed. Right? He figured it out a long time ago. He don't climb that thing anymore. He stopped doing it. At the end of the day here, I think you should take this person up on whatever offer they're giving you. At least give them a chance. Right? At least give them a chance. All right. You're stabbing yourself in the foot, Five of Swords, by not giving them a chance. All right? Change your perspective on that Eight Swords, Nine Swords. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to hear from you, but I probably gotta say no. This is too risky for me. I think you need to change your tune on that. All right? Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. All right? But if you want a rainbow unicorn reading, you're about probably to get one. As close as I get to it anyway, from the feel of the energy here. Right? You'll be glad you did. It's one of those things. You'll be glad you did. I mean, I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Hey, it may or may not. I don't know. It's not for everybody. It could just be one person watching. I don't fucking know. Could be near future influence too. There's very strong probability this is near future influence because I'm not pulling on any specific alignment. It's just a reading with me. Right. But I think this. You seem very happy to hear from this person. Sort of like they leave you a message. The way that pre-shuffle read with the Three Cups crossed by the sun, they leave you a message and you're like running to your friend Janelle. Oh my God, look. Right, like that kind of a thing. Okay? And it could be a third party that gets your suspicions all up in a dander. Right? It could be. I don't know. A lot of times, nothing will ruin something like telling somebody else about it. You know, half the damn time, let me tell you. Keep your mouth shut. Any plans you've got? Tell people when you're... never tell people unless you have to, really. All right, here we go. That's enough of an intro, I think. Yeah, Three Swords. You're worried this person hurt you. Whoever they, you're happy to hear from them. You're running to your friend Janelle. Oh my God, look at the phone. Look at the phone. Right? Oh my God. Oh my God. But they hurt. You're worried that that's going to happen again. Oh, I'm not. Steve always talks about not sticking your hand or heart in the meat grinder. It's called a meat grinder for a reason. I'm not doing this again. I know. In this case here, it would be wise if you gave this person a chance to fail before you just failed them. I think you'll be glad you did. Again, I said I think. Make your own decision. Do what you want to do. All right. Look at that. I was grabbing the witches. I don't know what's here. I don't know what's at the bottom of these decks. I'm grabbing the witches. I was about to say we're going to clarify with the witches. And I always check the bottom card to see if I have the right deck. Sometimes I put it back. I go, no, that doesn't feel right. Right? Yeah. 3 swords. Look at that. Look, it's all over the place. I think whoever this is, they might be the person you're watching tarot readings for. I think this person ripped your guts out. I really do. I think they took your heart and shredded the motherfucker. Okay? I got you. I understand. Don't let Janelle put all kinds of suspicion in your head. Give them a chance to fail. All right, here we go. Also, for some of you, we didn't know what was under this. We didn't look. We probably should have. But I like to look afterward to see how accurate I was. I mean, I don't know. It helps me to read energy better, right? To test myself. It's like I tell you with music. Learn the song by ear first, then check it against the sheet music. The lesson lives in between, right? The mistakes you made. Well, anyway. This is sort of what we did here. Here's the sheet music. 9 Pentacles. You just probably got free of this. And that's why they're showing up, though. You probably just broke free of this 3 of Swords, or it's mellowed out a little bit. Of course, that's when they're showing up. Your energy is less repellent to them. They don't feel like they're going to get their head ripped off. All right? Okay. All right, let's go. Here's your connection with this person. Here's the 3D energy around this person in real life kind of thing. Here's their soul. Here's the hidden energy message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I'll clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. Right? We'll probably extend this, right? Unless Plum the Parrot says not to. But we'll probably extend it. Let's see where we go. All right. Your connection with Mr. or Mrs. broke your heart, but I'm happy to hear from you. You seem very happy to hear from this person. I will tell you in the energy. I know it's just the surface energy, but I hear you. All right, your connection. Yeah, somebody who walked away. Yeah, I mean, do you even need me? I mean, 8 of Cups. Yep. I'm past this, Steve. It's, yes, on one side, on their side, they walked away. There's 8 broken cups. They didn't even stick around to try to fix them. They broke your heart, said, fuck it, I'm gone. I'm going to go to somebody whose heart not broken, right? I mean, it reads like that. It reads like one of those energies of those, like, you hear about those rich guys that trade up wives. The minute their wife hits 40, I got no use for a 40-year-old woman. I could get me a 22, right? They just, like, keep divorcing and like, replacing them and stuff. That's not just TV. That's actually a thing, okay? Take it. I mean, you might live in Toledo and you don't know about that. I don't know, but I live in Los Angeles. That is a fucking thing, okay? But it feels like that. It feels like they didn't care that your heart was broken and they walked away. Whatever the case, that might be it for some of you, all right? On the other side here, your side, you're like, Steve, I'm past this. I got you. I got you. And I wouldn't blame you for leaving them out in the cold. I would not fucking blame you. I just think you might regret it later, all right? I'd rather you didn't. Okay. We'll see where we go. 3D energies around this person. What's going on in their life? The 4 of Cups. They're bored. They're bored. Nothing matters. Nothing's as good as you. Nothing. If they suffer from depression, they're having a phase where nothing matters. I think they feel bad. I think something's hit them. Okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe someone has hit them. I don't know. But it just reads like bored. It just reads like nothing matters. Nothing's as good as it was with you. All right, that's fine. You know, I mean, it is what it is. All right. Their soul is here. We'll learn more when we clarify. That's pretty right. You're picking up the gray theme here, you know, kind of. Their soul, justice. Yeah, somebody figured out they probably shouldn't have walked away. All right? Somebody figured out they shouldn't have walked away. Somebody here, I think they walked away because of a fear of some kind. Usually, our biggest fear is what killed us in a previous life. Usually, all right? The soul remembers that. It imprints on it, right? So you're afraid of water. The most common ones are heights. You're afraid of heights. You're afraid of water. You're afraid of fire. I mean, everybody should be afraid of fire. Wait, but I mean, some people have it. I mean, you even light the grill next to them and they're pissing themselves screaming, oh my God, right? You're afraid of flying, whatever it is. This person was afraid of, well, I don't even want to say afraid of love, afraid of 8 broken cups, afraid of being a burden, or afraid of, no, that's not right. How do I phrase that energy? What is that? I think the easiest way to phrase it for a mass audience here is this person finally figured out in the soul, all the way down, that they were the problem, that they should have stuck around and tried to fix things. Okay? I think that's what it is. I think, or they realize that they really feel this. It might be why they fucking hate themselves right now. And usually when people have self-loathing and hate themselves, they react this way. Nothing's good enough. I don't want that. I don't want that. Nah, I'm going to pass. Really? You're going to pass? Free trip? No, I'm going to pass. You know, a little bit of that. I think this person figured out that they should have at least tried. You know, that they could have tried a little harder. All right. It's a very somber energy. The primary energy flow is 5D to 3D. That's 5D to 3D. Message from the universe to you. Okay? Red with 8 cups. It's not just me saying it. It's the universe saying it, but I'll speak for the universe since I'm the one speaking English here, right? Barely. I mean, I'm sure there's an English professor watching or an English major watching me going, are you, Steve? Are you? Probably not, but either way, right? I can dig it. I totally get it. You pass this. The 3 swords, I'm past this, Steve. No, and you see it here. I'm past this. I've liberated myself from this. I've dealt with it. The universe is saying, hey, I can dig it, but you don't want to miss this opportunity. All right? Your souls are somehow wanting to be together. It's a soul pull. Black cat, white cat, the hermit here. Your soul is pulling their soul in. It's coming from that direction. So you rejecting them is a stupid idea. The universe is sending them to you because your soul's putting out a beacon, calling them in. If it wasn't, if you were still hurt in the 3 swords, they wouldn't come anywhere fucking near you. But because the energy's lightened a bit, your soul's calling them in. And at the same time, because they're picking up on your soul's energy, they're figuring out that they could have tried a little harder. It's really bumming them out. There's a lot of self-loathing here attached to this, on some, actually on a high level. All right. Potential final outcome for you, right? For you. What do we get? It's red with the 4 of cups. Interesting. I mean, sometimes it's not always red with that, but I don't know. Yeah, I knew it was going to give me some lame fucking card like that. It's up to you. It's the 7 of Pentacles. It's everything I just said. I've just talked about. This is a really gray and black table. I mean, I don't even need to have the color setting on. I should just shut it off. You know, I mean, we could do this in I Love Lucy style, you know. It's divine timing. The energy is right. But what it means is what I said. Your energy's come down just enough. Your soul put out a beacon, called them in. It would be foolish for you to dismiss this person. You're the one calling them in. Even if 3D you, right, your brain, your ego is like, I'm past this, Steve. Your soul is screaming at you. You know, that's why you're in 8 swords and 9 swords about leaving them out in the cold. That's why you're not sure. You're not just doing it. Like our pre-shuffle didn't have, you're happy to see them, right? 3 of Cups crossed by the Sun followed by a Queen of Swords. It didn't have that, you know. So that's not the way the energy flows. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. I hear you. All right, yeah, I hear you. Underneath that, we didn't look. We'll look now. 5 Cups. Yeah, I hear you. These are both the cards that end the separation phase of the soulmate cycle 9 times out of 10. Actually, 9.6 times out of 10. And this is the biggest one. And it's all over this motherfucker. All right, let's go. 8 Cups. Tell me about it. Let's do it. Let's clarify. All right. 3 Wands. You, on one side, on your side, the environmental energy is 3 Wands. Your ship's coming in, kind of an energy, right? This person now understands that you were great. They should have tried harder, as I said. But I'm going to take the 3 of Wands a little deeper and say, you may have made other plans. You may be like, that's why you keep saying, in the energy, I feel like I'm past this, Steve. I don't think you're quite past it yet. Your soul wouldn't be sending out a beacon if you were. And this could be something from a long time ago. Don't come at me and say, my person's dead, Steve. I get that all the time from people. They think they got me in some aha moment or something like that. The fuck do you think happens when we die exactly? Why don't you read the writings of my blog or Edgar Casey and people like that? I mean, seriously. They're not gone just because a soul connection doesn't go anywhere. All right? You could deal with all of this in the 5D. You know? All right. Yeah, all right, let's go. Well, I don't care if it's a person, a soulmate, or a pet. They're still there. Their energy is still there. A piece of it is anyway. We have to let it go at some point, otherwise we end up hurting those energies on the other side. Grieving process, fine, and then let it go. Right? Your grieving hurts the energy on the other side. So you want to limit that as much as possible, but you need to go through it. All right, so keep that in mind. This is unaddressed issues with that person. Unfinished business, if it's somebody who's passed on. What's on top? 8 Pentacles. Why is that here? The Emperor. What's the bridge? The Fool. Somebody's taking a chance here. They see you. They see this whole thing as a risk. They wouldn't blame you if you told them to fuck off. All right. They're not even thinking about that. In fact, they think you probably will tell them to fuck off. They're not even thinking about that. They're taking a chance. All right. They're taking a chance. And why? Why would they be taking a leap of faith, Steve? This person's a Burger King asshole, narcissist. I got you. Calm down. All right, save it for Janelle. All right, because your souls are communicating. All right, you're talking when you say Burger King, narcissist, asshole. That's all 3D ego energy. It's got nothing to do with this shit. All right, 4 Cups. Let's go. Let's talk about it. All right, let's go. Did you just fall asleep? Holy shit. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the little critter next to me here. What the hell? He does this all the time. Even in a box, he falls asleep. All right, here we go. 4 Cups. I'm just saying. 7 Pentacles red with the 4 Cups, 7 Pentacles crossing it. It's just right across the board. I mean, everything I've already said about this is the environmental energy around this. This person, the call came through, they're coming in. All right? Your soul put out a 911 call, emergency services is on the way. All right? What's on top? This person's getting in the right mode. Now, a feedback energy from here is putting this person in the right energy where things can happen. Which is why you probably shouldn't dismiss it. You should give them a chance to fail. Somebody's going to fall on their sword here. In this kind of energy, oh, they will. You know, you could get people in this kind, 4 Cups on top of 4 Cups. I should probably show you that. See what I'm saying? In this type of energy, usually you get, like if somebody's depressed, for example. You get, which this person definitely is because of how they behave. But anyway, we'll say in this type of double 4 Cups energy, right, which by the way is 8 Cups, which is the 8 Cups over here, which is what they're fucking depressed about. They don't want anything. They're not interested in anything. Go away. They don't eat their favorite food. They don't want it. Don't want this. Don't want that. But you can also get them to apologize for things they didn't even do. Old standing argument. You can say, yeah, well, you did this, this, and this. And they'll just say, yeah, I did. Fine. Whatever. You know, it's a whole whatever, I don't care. It's an apathetic kind of attitude. This person is wicked in 4 Cups. I'm telling you, you're getting them in the right energy. The 2 of Wands right here. And yet they're still setting the intention to come towards you. It's amazing. All right, let's go to justice. Let's do it. Let's talk about justice. Wow. All right. Let's see where we're at. Justice. Now, justice and the hermit kind of tie together. You're calling them, which is causing a reaction within their soul. So this will be part 1. This is part 2. So, all right. And then we'll talk about your final outcome. Which the energy is right for them to actually not fail. You might think, well, Steve, you just said that they reject everything in that. I know. Oh, I know. They feel bad. But they also will admit to a lot of things that they normally wouldn't. So all of this is designed to help you, to help finish the job healing your 3 of Swords. So you're doing yourself a disservice by casting them off. Boy, I'm going to have to leave them in the cold, Steve, because I'm past this 3 swords. I don't want to have 3 swords again. That's not why this is happening. It's happening so you can finish off the 3 swords and move on, right? Or some of you may end up with this person because of this. It's up to you. I mean, but at the very least, it helps you fully get over the 3 swords. Okay? All right. And again, it could be near future influence. It could also happen on the 5D, on the astral plane for some of you, especially if your person has passed on. Now, I always mention that because there's always some fucker who wants to go, aha! See? Right? Aha. Just stop aha-ing me, okay? There's no fucking aha. It's all pretty straightforward, all right? I read the energy and I throw a card. It is what it is. Fucking hell. Aha! I said these are tied together. A hermit and a justice. It's crossed by the hermit. Aha! Right? Okay, fine. You got me. Right? Okay, I was right. Woo! Okay. I mean, there you go. What's on top? The Empress. Why is that here? The 3 of Wands. This bookends over here. The 3 of Wands was crossing here. It's crossed by the Hermit, which is tied to this. I mean, come on. All this person can do, because your soul is calling them, is come toward you. You. You're the one on that ship. I always say that's Empress ship out there, right? Topless buffet and bottomless, I don't know, sunbathing. I don't know, whatever the case. I think I got those backwards. But either way, bottomless buffet and topless sunbathing, right? There you go. Either way, it all ties that way, all right? So your soul's calling, and they're listening. It's like calling 911. They go to anybody's house. They don't ask you a bunch of questions and decide whether they're coming to your house or not. Well, I don't know, right? Or in some countries it's 999. In some countries it's 119. I mean, but you know, emergency services, they're not questioning you going to see if you're worthy of the ambulance coming out. No, they're just coming right to you. You put in the call, here they come. And the Empress is telling me how fast they're going. All right, the Hermit, let's pull on it. It's crossed by the Hangman. Why is that important? Aha! No. Why is that important? The Hangman came after the cut, right? You were inclined to, I don't know, Steve, I got to get rid of this person. Here you go, the Hangman. There's something about, I think this connection, even though they put you in 3 swords, raised your frequency, made you a higher vibration, raised your vibration, okay? A little bit. I don't know how or why, but I think it did. I think you learned a lot here. It might be another lesson. I don't know. What's on top? 7 swords. And why is that here? The 4 swords. And what's the bridge? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you, can I put this somewhere where everybody can see it? Okay. So your soul, it's what I said. Your soul's calling them. I know. They don't listen. I know. Your soul is calling, right? You're creating a void. Be careful about all this fucking negativity. The 7 of Swords, all right? It's happening. Stop it right now. You're getting a chance. You're probably getting this reading, so you stop the negative flow right now. Just leave the option open. Let your soul do its job. Don't think negatively. Don't even, you're getting the pre-shuffle and the cut cards and everything I've said so that you don't automatically get an 8 swords and 9 swords. This actually goes very well according to this. Your souls actually believe it will go very well. And it'll benefit each side for the greater good. It is what it is. I mean, this might be your runner. Could be someone you're watching tarot readings for. Could be an ex, right? It could be a family member you're estranged from. I don't know. You're all different. You're all snowflakes. You're not dealing with the same person, I hope. It's going to get fucking awkward. All right, here we go. 7 of Pentacles. Why is it here? You're certainly very happy to hear from them. Probably because you might even know that your soul is calling out to them. You'd be if your soul's got this much of a beacon going out, you'd probably be dreaming about them. They'd probably pop up in your dreams for sure. Let's get the final outcome here. 7 Pentacles. What do we get? Talk to me. Like lovers do, right? The rhythmics. There you go. Devil. Devil. What's under it? I'm just feeling the energy. Just give me a minute. Oh man. There's a passive aggressiveness here. There's a lot. I don't think this is a family member. I mean, it could be. It doesn't have to be sexual tension. It feels like sexual tension. You know, I know some psychologists think we're attracted to our siblings, our family members, so that it's for like tribe purposes. And when we were hunter-gatherers and things like that, we're always, and you know, part of the reason that we fight is because we have to deny those feelings. I think that's a pile of bullshit, just for the record. But there are psychologists that feel that way. It feels like that. So if it is a family member, you've got some kind of tension here. There's something. All right. For most of you, this is like an ex or some shit. All right, or rather, this is a lovey-dovey connection. There's a carnal, it's under the surface. It's in the environmental energy. You can feel it in the air, right? I got that Phil Collins song ringing in my head. They always played on Miami Vice. I can feel it in the air tonight, right? You can feel it coming in. You had that forever intro, right? Would you just fucking start singing, please? You know, 8 minutes in, he finally starts. That one? Okay, here we go. What's on top? The Star. Oh, fuck me. Why is that here? And the Two of Cups. Oh, fuck me. And the Eight of Wands. Here comes the communication. It's coming. All right? And all of these feelings are going to come out. Don't fall prey to this devil energy of passive aggression. Say what you feel. All right? Say what you feel. You'll be surprised how they fall on their sword based on what you have to say. But yeah, there's a tension here. You can cut the air with a fucking chainsaw. I mean, that's how it's dense. It is. But there's your communication. There's your Eight of Wands. There's you calling it in. And this is a powerful soulmate. There's no doubt. I mean, it's just, the reading is pretty cut and dry, I will tell you. And there's a tower randomly at the bottom here. I just wanted to look. All right, let's go. 3 cards in the bottom. 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. What else you want to tell my people before I go pull some wicked voodoo on this? This is a very interesting connection. I'll open just for fun by reading you. I'll pull on you, and then we'll get back to this reading here, and we'll talk about your soul connection with this person, which is very strong. It's a very powerful connection. Justice and Hermit a couple of times. Wow, Two of Cups. This is amazing. The Lovers under the Devil. That's amazing. That's if let me just put your mind at ease. You don't want to bang your brother, okay? Don't listen to psychologists that say that shit. I mean, we might be. I mean, you know, whatever. I don't know. But if this is a family member, it's tension about something. There's some unresolved something that you need this person to admit. You're in the right energy, divine timing, for them to admit it. That's why you don't want to just dismiss this. They will admit it, okay? It's like you got them in some kind of thumb lock chokehold combination. You say it, right? Like that. It's a bit of that energetically. All right. So dismiss them if you want to. Okay. Make your own decisions. Do what you want to do. But this is how the energy's flowing, people. All right. Let's see where we go. 10 Cups, 5 Wands, Ace of Wands, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands crossing the 5 Wands. Red center, left, right. They're not going to say much to you. Okay? Don't hold back. No, seriously. Don't hold back. Nothing. 9's at the end in tarot. Hit them with it. Hit them with your best shot. You know, do not hold back. Say everything you ever dreamed of saying and then move right on quickly to another topic. That's the way you do it in this type of energy. You hit them with so much stuff they don't even have time to respond. Yeah, well, you did this and this and this and this. And before they can respond, you hit them with, and you also did this. You see what I'm saying? It's like a rapid fire kind of a thing. That's your best strategy here. All right? Dismissing them is not. All right? And be careful about putting too much negativity out towards this person right now, because your soul is communicating. And that'll be in there. That might act as some repellent, okay? You're wrong about them on some level. There's something about this person that you're wrong about. At least be willing to admit that, okay? That'll make you prove that your vibration's gone up, all right? But there's a lot that they're wrong about on their side. So, you know, you kind of win that one. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, there's a couple of links at the top of the description. All right, good luck.